Hello there, fairbinaryoptions.com here again, and we're moving on with our Binary Options Academy projects. On the previous educational project, we discussed about dividing your portfolio, and now we're going to discuss techniques to avoid overtrading. If anything, overtrading is the one that kills your account, and probably there is no trader in this world that didn't blow up at least one account at the beginning, either because of it seems that trading is so easy, either because let's say preparation was not at its best, but money management allows you to survive these difficult conditions in financial trading. So far on dividing your portfolio, we said that it is advisable to know from the start the amount to be invested, then to decide what to trade. In our case, we said we are trading options based on currency pairs. Then on a weekly or on a monthly basis, we gotta have an amount to be invested. So we said that we are allowing 10 weeks for the whole process, and dividing the amount to be invested by 10. So we have $200 that were split into the currency pairs that you want to trade on a specific week, based on your technical setups first of all, and also based on the fundamental events, the economic events that are to be released. But how to avoid overtrading, because the main enemy to your trading account or to any trading account is overtrading. Now, overtrading can be avoided in multiple ways. Overtrading. How to avoid overtrading? Well, first of all, number one, stick to the trading plan. In other words, or in our case, stick with the $200 to be traded on each and every week, because any move higher into that amount represents overtrading. You are trading more than $200, the original plan. You might say, okay, well, I won't. Well, don't be so sure, because trading makes you say, let's say if market goes against you, then human nature comes into play as well. You might say, all right, so if I am bullish, for example, on Euro US dollar, and I bought call options on Euro US dollar, but market goes against me, then what to do? Well, you might think that, well, I will have a better striking price now. Well, that's not exactly correct. You gotta go and stay with the whole with the overall trading plan. So stick to the trading plan is the most important thing. It's number two, avoid correlation or correlated trades. In other words, we had a $200 amount to be traded, and we said the $200 to be split into 4 different currency pairs. But as you can see here, the Australian dollar and US dollar and Canadian dollar, they are inverse correlated. So you cannot go long on the Australian dollar, US dollar, or buy a call options on Australian dollar, US dollar, and the call options on US dollar and Canadian dollar, except you are trading with different expiration dates, of course, and that is really important. You may trade Australian dollar, US dollar with end of day expiration date, a call option, but you can trade a call option on US dollar and Canadian dollar with end of month expiration date. But avoid correlated trades with the same expiration date. So as we are trading on a weekly basis, we may trade end of week, we may trade end of month, but if you take one call options on call option in Australian dollar, US dollar with end of day expiration date, then you are not trading, you are not taking a put option on US dollar, Canadian dollar end of day expiration date, because basically you are taking 2 identical trades. So in order to avoid that, choose different expiration date. find out the third step on our second part here.